Hey everybody, it's Mr. Delusive, and I'm going through what I did last week today. This pretty much, as I've been saying, all the artwork and everything. So I think last week I was saying all the planets were done, or there was a few more, whatever. Well, this week, yeah, I was just cleaning up a bit and doing all the item artwork. So I'll show that off. Actually, I'll deposit. And I was testing a few things, so I found like there was still issues with the market. But as you can see here, each one now at least has unique images for the certain item. I was still testing all. There's still only 2 engines, shields, specials I did. So I fly to Delusia 2 because I've just got it at the moment. Delusia 2 has all items for sale on the market. So I'll fly there and show that off. And sick of seeing the asteroids. So at least there's enemies there instead of just asteroids. But yeah, so I was testing the bugs and I found that the market, yeah, when I bought an item on the market, the cargo hold display wasn't updating for some reason. I thought I fixed all this stuff, but every time I go back there's always some problem. And what was it? Test item pickup on. Oh yeah, and I was gonna test when I had some items in the cargo hold, if it still kept the color of the item rarity. But as you can see here as well, I started changing this. I haven't focused on much, but yeah, it kind of looked funny there. But what I'm doing now, instead of having the ship flick up, the background and everything will flick down, so it looks like you're warping. But I haven't done it for all objects yet. I've only done it for one layer. So I got to fix that, but and probably speed it up. So hopefully it will look better. Because my friend, he had a look, well, he's not really a gamer, but he still had some good feedback, and well, he had that idea, so I wanted to put it. But anyway, this is one of the new planets as well. This is probably one of my favorites, with the background, and that looks a lot better. I'll just sell them. So yeah, I'll probably buy some items, exit, come back in, because that's what you can do at the moment. I'll just buy them all. Oh, they're the engines. Electrofield, new wave. Not much. Oh yeah, this one. So just, so yeah, at the moment it reseeds if you exit and enter again, but it'll probably stay like that, so that'll be a workaround for people, I guess, if they don't like what's on the market. So yeah, the sprayer, flak. And the only thing with the market is there's no prefix and suffix for the items. So when you buy stuff off the market, it's always going to be just the baseline. So if you want specialty weapons, you can only get them from the enemies. So as you can see, if I go back, there'll be enemies here. And I've already, yeah, I think a few weeks ago I changed the loot tables for the enemies. So you'll only see Viper, Sec weapons. Fucking. Yeah, see, vast hyperine sprayer. Now I'll test it now. Actually, let's see. Yeah, there we go. It's remembered. So it was just those few bugs. yeah, so we got some green, we got a grey, rarity, there. So that'll do. And hopefully I haven't done anything that breaks that when you deposit it into the cargo bay. But yeah, see, you just see the planet. Kind of looks weird without everything else. And I think it needs to go faster. But yeah, hopefully as I do more and more, because I mean the next few weeks, now that I've done all the artwork for the existing items, I'm going back to add more weapons and all the engines and everything, and finally do all the prefix and suffix stuff for the engines, shields and specials. And then once all that's done, I can finally do the market. We'll finally balance the market, and then that whole section will be done, and then it'll be just making a whole bunch of missions like this. I was supposed to do that at Delusia too, but then that'll be pretty much just like the core gameplay done. Like, well, balance everything out, and then I can start working on the storyline once I've got pretty much just the base of everything done. So if we go into cargo bay now, where's our new ones? So here's one of our new ones. If we bring that back, and that one, and then yeah, so it's looking a bit better now. It looks a bit decent, seeing, you know, the colors coming up here and the unique images, and yeah, showing off. I want to see this bouncing disc launcher. I want to see what that looks like. Because the bouncing still does some funny stuff. Let's do the sprayer of piercing, even though the sprayer pierces anyway. So there, let's put our chimera. Let's test. Damn, we got a lot of blast waves. Cobalt plasma, that's what I've got on there. EMP, let's put that one. Shield, we've got the better one. So yeah, like that's how the game plays out. But you obviously won't get that many items at the start. You'll have to work your way. Oh, the kind of interacts not too bad. I mean, it does that funky bounce still. Oh, is it curving? So yeah, with some of the effects you see, some of the prefixes, and so that was good to see. Some of the interactions I haven't tested, because I just put so many in. It's going to be rare to find certain. Oh, the sprayer was that. That looks so funny, the planets just. But yeah, so I want to start making videos more just to show it off instead of doing these dev blogs, because I think that's what people would be more interested in watching, just gameplay videos and stuff. But I'll probably do that after I've got a lot to show off. Like, I mean, I've got decent amount to show off, just the guns and stuff and the switching items, but yeah, that's interesting too. So this should be low. I gotta look into that. I know what it's doing. It's generating the width based on the current hit points instead of the max. Just repair. So yeah, like this mission. So now we buy 5 units hydrogen. So that's how the missions interact as well. If you haven't seen some of the older videos. Let's see. Any other good? Oh, Giga Energy. I forgot to test the EMP on the Star Killer. Gotta test those two. So if we go back to Delusia 1, mount them, do that other mission. I forgot to buy hydrogen. So yeah, it's back. Going into map, just writing this down. There's the EMP. Ah, look at that, it did some weird stuff. Yeah, hit it like 10 times. It's kind of overpowered. Yeah, look at that, it's just a bit too. I'll put the sound up. The sprayer with piercing actually. That's another thing, when the mission completes, I've only got that horn sound, a slower version. I've got to change that as well. So I don't have 5 hydrogen, so I can't. Oh, hang on, what? So I've got 5 hydrogen. Maybe I have an if-else statement and it's checking the ship cargo first. Let's see. So now I've got 6. Why is that not working? It should work. If I exit and go back in, that's weird. Finding all these bugs. Don't tell me I'm only checking for it in ship cargo. So we've got 5 in ship cargo. So that sound needs to be changed. So I've got to, I thought I was checking for it in cargo bay 2. So let's test those other 2 weapons. Where was it? There. Giga Energy and Star Killer. So yeah, obviously pretty powerful gun. Oh, actually, yeah, it is. It's lined up. That's where it should be. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to show off. It was just showing off all the stuff I haven't showed off for a while. So, it was mainly just those artworks for the items. So I've been stalling a bit with the game. More because, yeah, I just haven't been getting much marketing. Like, I'm trying to build interest at this stage because because it's getting close to a point where I want to have people look at it, and yeah, obviously I want as many people to see at that stage as possible. So yeah, but we'll see what happens anyway. Just got to keep working on it, I guess. Whether these videos get 0 views or 10 or whatever. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll try and do one next week.